What's up, internet? Life has been so difficult of late, and because of that we have to sort of try to minimize our expenses. What I'm saying, basically, there's some things that we can do for yourselves rather than spending money on this kind of stuff. And thanks to YouTube, we can actually change these things by doing it ourselves. The best way to do it is by learning from YouTube and also practicing this kind of stuff. So today I'm gonna welcome you in my YouTube channel. My name is Julian Kuka. If you like this content, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share. So today we're gonna do something called car servicing. So I've got this car over here, which I'm gonna show you shortly, and this is my project car that I usually use it to go for camping or driving off-road. And just because in Australia there's a lot of kangaroos here, so I use this car as sort of like a, I call it a project car, because it's not 100% reliable, but it can actually drive. I've been driving this car for the last 5 years, and this is actually my first car. And because there's some things I used to do before, but because of time I couldn't do it. But now life has become very expensive, and so today we're gonna try and do our own service for the car. So when you take your car for service, whatever they usually do, mostly they change the oil, they change the air filter, they change the oil filter, and sometimes they change the some brakes and paddles and stuff like that. But if you don't have a big knowledge of cars like myself, which I don't, there's some basic things that you can do for your car yourself. So today I'll be taking you, because I started this video, and then before I started this video I was like, wait a minute, should I record, should I not? But I was like, look, I can actually record a video and somebody can actually learn from this. That if somebody like me can do something like this, you can just try. And if you're a person who is into hand stuff like myself, I love doing things by practicals. I'm a hands-on guy, so this one is going to be very easy for me to actually show you guys how I change the oil filter. The video might not end today because I started it a little bit late. It's almost getting to 5 o'clock here right now, and because it's winter, darkness comes very fast. So today we're going to try. I'm just going to take you through the bits and bits of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to finish up tomorrow. Okay, come along. The reason why I love these gloves is because they're disposable gloves or gloves, and you can actually chuck them in the bin once you're done with them. So the first thing first, you need to make sure, because this car is a little bit high, so I don't need to put the jacks underneath. I can actually just go under and do whatever I want to do. So before I started recording, I actually took off the cover. That's the cover. Hey, if you're watching this, I know you know where this is from. This is actually called a kitenge, which it's from a culture where I come from in Kenya. So I'm actually not wasting it. I'll maybe get a cotton, because it's very, very, very useful back home and also here, but the cold here is too much to handle this. It's just because I didn't have anything to put underneath today, so I just decided, look, I'm just gonna put it there for now. So yeah, as I was saying, the first thing you need to make sure the car is on an even place, and you just make sure that it's not uneven, or if you have those jacks, you can put them underneath, or some people actually have the ones that actually they're like sort of that shape, so you can actually drive them up and then it lifts the car up, and then you don't need to do a lot of stuff. So I've taken off the the cover, so I'm gonna take you down, guys, underneath over here. Come on. I hope this is gonna be all right to see. Let me see. Oh, if this is too dark, guys, I'm sorry. So anyway, I don't know if you can see this. So that's, I'll be taking off. That's where the oil is supposed to come from, here. Okay, so guys, as I was saying, unfortunately, because I couldn't, I don't have enough light, I had to start recording again. So right now I'm underneath my old car, and this is how it looks underneath. Don't know if you can see that. That's how it looks like. So this is, if you go in underneath any car, unless the car that doesn't have oil, which I doubt if there is any. So you will see this screw over here, which you can use. I think it's a 1/4 inch or 1 point something, I'm not sure. I need to find out what size, because I've never actually changed oil in this car the first time. So I'll take this off, take this screw off, and the oil from this tank is going to go down. It's going to be very thick, dirty oil, which is going to go down. So one day I actually changed this. This is called a starter motor, which I changed by myself. So, and this car has been leaking, and when tomorrow I have to wipe all this up when I record the second video. So I changed this by myself. As you can see, still new. That's called a starter motor, which I changed, or a starter motor, which I changed. And I couldn't drive this car, so I changed that by myself. It was not very hard to change, but I didn't record. I don't know why. I could have actually recorded that. Someone could have actually seen and learned something from it. Yeah, so basically today I'm going to just change the oil, which I'm going to take this screw off, and with this oil from this tank here is going to come down. And I told you guys about my my filter. So I don't know if you can see this. I need to lift this watch on this side. So my filter, that's my filter there. If you can see that white stuff, that's where my filter is. And so that one needs to be changed. Once I change the oil, I'll have to change that filter over there, which I'm gonna go and buy it from one of the dealers around me here in my local town. So yeah, so that's it, guys. So today what I'm gonna just do, I'm gonna just take the oil out, and then from there I think tomorrow I can maybe try and do something else. So hopefully it's gonna be an easy thing to go and try it out. So let me first of all try to set this light over here. I also need to get a light maybe, and I'll put this camera over here as well. You guys can see that, which I'll be taking off this oil from here very soon, and I'll show you how we do it. Ready? Okay, let's do it. So one of the things you also need to know, you need to get a bucket like that. That's the bucket that I'm using. So, and that's where all the oil is gonna go into. And then when I buy the oil tomorrow, when I buy a new oil tomorrow, what I'll do, I'll put the new oil in the car, and then the old oil, the oil that comes from this car now, I'll put it in the bottle, and I'll take it to the same place where I bought it, and they recycle it for free. So it's not a waste, and I'm not, because here we can't put reused or used oil. I mean, you can't put reused, and anyway, even a tire, you can't put it in a bin here, and you can't put reused oil in a bin as well. So I'm gonna put it back there in the bottle, and then take it to the place where I'm gonna buy the oil, and they will recycle for me for free. So that's what we're gonna do. But first things first, we're gonna try to get this screw here. So I need to get exactly the exact screw size for this guy over here. That's not the one, so I need something bigger. It's something bigger. Yeah. Yes. So it's 17 inch. I don't know if you can see that. That's the 17 inch. That goes for that. And by the way, you need a tool like that, okay, or a plier, or a wrench, or a spanner, which can open that. So good thing I've got this guy over here, and it's really handy. So I hope we're gonna do this. And I'll just double check that this thing is actually recording. Alright, cool. Ready? Let's try this. Like I said, I've never... Oh yeah, there we go. So just one turn and it's off, and the water oil is gonna come really fast over here, so I need to be very quick with my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, and oh, there you go. So that's the dirty oil. As you can see, it's really dark, and because I've been contemplating of taking it to service and doing this for quite a long time, and as you can see, it's the oil is actually really dirty. So tomorrow, because of the time right now, I have to finish up this job tomorrow, and it's a good thing because I will leave it overnight and it's just gonna drain all the way overnight. So I'll see from there how we go, but for now, as you can see, and actually I can actually lock it up tonight because I don't want air or cold to go inside. I'm not sure how that works anyway, but as you can see right now, the oil is coming off, and it's really dirty. So tomorrow what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be, I need to change the gloves. We're gonna be, yeah, that's how it is. I don't know if you can see that. You see how dark it is? Yeah, so the oil is really was time for it to change it, you know. And unfortunately for some dodgy mechanics out there, sorry to say this, they might not change oil for you, or they might just put an old oil, or they might put a mixture of different types of oil. But if you do it for yourself, it's actually worth it. Like, you can actually see what you're doing, and you're actually putting a genuine oil in there, and you're actually seeing exactly how it, you know. And it's not something very hard to do, to be honest. It doesn't take a long time, and you know, you just need a few tools, and you're good to go. I'll take you out and show you exactly the tools that I'm using and how much I bought it. Just I'll take you this way. So it's almost getting off, finishing. Don't know if you can see that. It's really hard to record from underneath the car. Yeah, but yeah, I'll let it drain until we're all, you know, good. Anyway, let me come out of this thing now. So you've seen how to take off the oil from underneath the car, and you've just seen how the basic stuff on what to do, or how I did it. And I'm sure there's thousands of videos out there that show better quality video than me, but this is just for my fans and for somebody who would like to see someone who has never had a car before in his life. This is my first car, and where I was born, we didn't have this. Was like a luxury, man. I wasn't born with any of this, but because, you know, of just having the technical know-how or the interest of doing stuff, you actually can do this for yourself, you know, and you don't need a degree, you know, to do this kind of stuff. I remember back home, mechanics, most of them, they just start as an apprentice, and they, a few months, they open their own garages, and they can actually learn few stuff, you know. Just the technical, the more technical, like when it comes to like brakes and stuff like that, I can't do it. I'll take it to a mechanic. But this kind of basic stuff like changing oil, changing the filter, changing the lights, changing the wipers, I can do it. You know, you can do it yourself. You don't need to take it to a mechanic, who they will charge you a lot of money, you know, for doing this. And I'm not like discouraging anyone to take the car to a mechanic, but it's just these are some of the things you can actually do it on your free day. Like today's my day off, tomorrow is another day off. I can have that time and luxury to learn something new and to challenge myself as well. And you know, yeah, and I'll save a few $100s from this. So this is the tool that I'm using. I bought this one from one of the local shops over here. It has a lot of bits and stuff, and it's really handy, as you can see. And it's called the Tool Pro, you know? And it cost me around $100 or $99. It was actually on sale. So, and I think if I do this service today and tomorrow, and I'm gonna do it another time, it's gonna bring me the money back, and I'm gonna actually have fun. Maybe I can also do my other car, which you know, that's my baby, but this is my real baby. I call this the Lamborghini. Okay, it's because it goes everywhere. Maybe it's not a Lamborghini, it's more than a Lamborghini, man. This is a special car. It's old, but it's tough. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll get you guys here and we can actually change the filter. I need to take the filter off and then put the oil back on. I need to buy a few tools tomorrow and then we can go from there. So for now, I'll say thank you so much for watching this video. Watch out for part 2 of this video, which is gonna come tomorrow or the day after. But if you like the content, and you enjoy the video, the short video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.